Hello students, hope all of you are fit and fine and living in a safe condition. Here I am your Devash Chakravarti Junior Sir. Today we'll discuss little bit about the COVID-19 disease. Now, COVID-19 is a name given by the World Health Organization on February 11, 2020 for the disease caused by the novel coronavirus. SARS-CoV-2 COVID-19 is an abbreviation. In its full form, COVID-19 stands for Coronavirus Disease of 2019. A novel coronavirus means that it is a new coronavirus that has not been previously identified in humans. This means it is different from coronaviruses that cause the common cold and those that caused SARS in 2002 and MERS in 2012. Coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is an highly infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. Most people infected with COVID-19 virus will experience a mild or moderate respiratory illness. Older people and those with underlying medical problems like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic respiratory disease and cancer are more likely to develop serious illness. Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that cause illness ranging from common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, which is MERS, CoV, and Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome or SARS, CoV. A novel coronavirus, which is nCoV, is a new strain that has not been previously identified in humans. So this is about coronavirus. Now I'll see how does COVID-19 spreads between people. Now, coronaviruses are zoonotic, meaning they are transmitted between animals and people. Detailed investigations found that SARS-CoV was transmitted from civet cat to humans and MERS-CoV from dormitory camels to humans. Several known coronaviruses are circulating in animals that have not yet infected humans. We know that the disease is caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus, which spreads between people in several different ways. The virus can spread from an infected person mouth, or nose in small liquid particles when they cough, sneeze, speak, sing, or breathe. These particles range from larger respiratory droplets to smaller aerosols. Current evidence suggests that the virus spreads mainly between people who are in close contact with each other, typically within 1 meter, that is shortest range. A person can be infected when aerosols or droplets containing the virus are inhaled or come directly into contact with the eyes, nose, or mouth. The virus can also spread in poorly ventilated and crowded indoor settings, where people tend to spend longer periods of time. This is because aerosols remain suspended in air or travel further than 1 meter, that is longer range. People may also become infected by touching surfaces that have been contaminated by the virus when touching their eyes, nose, or mouth without cleaning their hands. Further research is ongoing to better understand the spread of the virus and which settings are most risky and why. Research is also underway to study the virus variant that are emerging and why some are more transmissible. Next we'll see what are the common symptoms of COVID-19. The most common symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, dry cough, fatigue. Other symptoms are less common and may affect some patients, include loss of taste or smell, nasal congestion, conjunctivitis, also known as red eyes, sore throat, headache, muscle or joint pain, different types of skin rash, nausea or vomiting, diarrhea, chills or dizziness. The symptoms of severe COVID-19 disease include shortness of breath, loss of appetite, confusion, persistent pain or pressure in the chest, high temperature, that is above 38 degrees Celsius. Now, other less common symptoms are irritability, confusion, reduced consciousness, sometimes associated with seizures, anxiety, depression, sleep disorder, etc. And more severe and rare neurological complications such as stroke, brain inflammation, hallucination, and nerve damage are also the symptoms of COVID-19. People of all ages who experience fever and cough associated with difficulty breathing or shortness of breath, chest pain or pressure or loss of speech or movement should seek medical care immediately. If possible, call your healthcare provider, hotline or health facility first, so you can be directed to the right clinic. General preventive measures, or how you can protect yourself from COVID-19 and also others from it. If COVID-19 is spreading in your community, stay safe by taking some simple precautions such as physical distancing, wearing a mask, keeping rooms well ventilated by opening windows whenever possible. This ensures there are fewer infection carrying particles in the air around us. Avoiding crowds, especially avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms of respiratory illness such as coughing and sneezing. Cleaning your hands, covering your mouth and nose while coughing and sneezing by a bent elbow or tissue. Thoroughly cooking meat and eggs are extremely important, and also check local advices where you live and work. That's all for today. In next class, we'll discuss about some more preventive measures from COVID-19 disease. Thank you.